Welcome back, everyone. This is the only video I think you're going to need to be able to unlock the muscle up. The muscle up was the only skill that I actually had learned before I started my calisthenics journey, so I came in with a little bit of a head start. If you're too high in body weight and you're lacking strength, this is going to be a difficult move for you. And so I think on that point, you should probably be looking at somewhere in the range of 15 to 20 pull-ups or 10 basically chest to bar pull-ups. So if you can do that, I think you probably can pull off a muscle up. But again, it requires that mix between body weight and strength. And the way I always describe it when people ask me kind of, how do you do a muscle up, right? It's a technique thing. It's not even really a strength thing. I mean, there is strength required for sure. Definitely need that pulling strength, but it's more technique, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to jump into it right now, and this is how I would learn the muscle up if I were starting over. So I put the camera in this position so you can see what I mean, and this is the key, guys. So once you have those prerequisites and you're like, oh, how do I do a muscle up, right? The easy thing is, oh, you're like this, and you try to do a muscle up, and you're like, you can't get over the bar, right? You're like doing a pull up, and you're like, how do I do it? Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to swing on the bar. Just swing. And like swing big, right? Swing big. Swing like this. Like this is a pretty big swing, right? And this isn't like at the end of the day how you want your muscle up to look like, but to learn it from a technique standpoint, swing on the bar. Now here's what I want you to do. Now that you're swinging, and I don't see anybody teaching it this way, but this is how I would relearn it if I had to. So you're swinging. As you come back, feel that pendulum swing. As you come back, I want you to thrust your knees to your chest like this. Okay? So combine the pendulum swing with driving your knees to your chest. And I think if you do that, you're going to start to feel intuitively what I mean here. And I hope the wind doesn't knock my camera over. That would be a disaster. So we're swinging. We drive our knees to our chest. We drive our knees to our chest. And evidently what that does is it creates a ton of momentum coming back. And when you're gripping the bar, what I want you to think about in this whole motion with a muscle up is coming around the bar. You're coming around the bar. You're not trying to do what I showed before. You're not trying to come up like this and somehow get past the bar, right? So there's another thing you can do to make this even easier is try a little bit of a false grip so that when you do come around the bar, your wrists are already in a good spot. Now we're going to add in the third component. So we're swinging, we drive our knees to our chest. Now you're going to add the pulling motion. So when you combine those things, and it's a timing thing, right? You want to feel the pendulum swing. And when you come back, you drive your knees to your chest and you pull, okay, like a pull-up. And when you combine those three things, you're going to start to feel what I mean, that it all kind of comes together. And when all those things align, that's when you unlock your first muscle up. So let's show you what I mean by combining those three factors. So you're swinging, you drive your knees to your chest, and then you pull. So let's see what it looks like. And you come around the bar, and you can see that was pretty extreme. I came really around the bar. And I guess from there, you really want to just lessen your swing, right? You still want to drive your knees to your chest, but then as you're learning this, you want to reduce the effect of that swing. So you go here now, a little bit less swing, drive and pull, right? It's all one fluid motion. And then eventually you'll get to the point where you can string your muscle ups together and you have no swing and you just drive your knees to your chest. And all of a sudden, you're busting them out. I really think people don't think about the pendulum swing coming around the bar. So leave me your comments on if this helped you, where you're at on learning the muscle up, where are you getting stuck. I will reply to your comments and help you. So now I'm out of breath. If this did help you, hit the like button, Subscribe to the channel. I'm making more tutorial videos on calisthenics for beginners, trying to foster a positive, you know, positive energy around being a beginner, because being a beginner is hard. You don't see a lot of the progress early on, but I want to show that you can actually unlock these moves faster than you think. So if you like this video, hit the like button, and that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.